Hey, I'm Adam Richmond from Southern Off-Road, and this is the Fab Force Tacoma project that we've been working on. So Greg's been a friend of mine for a long time, and thankfully this is the second project we get to build for him. And short deadline and a lot of ask, which is pretty much normal for Greg, but he had some axles from a Jeep project that they did before, so we've used those axles, which was a pretty big challenge. So 43-inch Mickey Thompson tires, he wanted to keep it super low to the ground. So to fit all of this packaging in, we had to do a radius arm front suspension. We're gonna run ORI front struts on it with track bar, full hydraulic steering. And then in the rear, we went with a 3-link. So again, we wanted to keep it as Tacoma as possible, let all the Fab Force gear on the truck. So we kept the factory fuel tank underneath the truck. So we went with a triangulated 3-link with a panhard bar. And again, ORI struts in the rear. So the goal of it is super low, minimal up travel, a ton of down travel, and a really awesome slow speed off-road rock crawler. And you can come around and see just how massive these axles actually are, and then what that does for packaging to make everything fit with what was existing. The other thing that's going to be really neat about this truck is we're doing from Marlin Crawler, it's going to have the taco box in it. So it's going to have, we're swapping it out with an FJ Cruiser transfer case, so twin stick FJ Cruiser transfer case with a taco box. So super, super, super low gear ratio. This thing should be a ton of fun to crawl. So pretty much everything on the suspension we custom built. So the Dynatrack axles already had the lower mounts. So we built custom long arms with the mounts on the frame, and then custom upper mount that bolts onto the Dynatrack, and then track bar mount on the axles, pretty typical. We needed a cross member, and I didn't want to do a bed cage in it. So in order to support the ORI strut mounts and give a panhard bar, Dave built a custom cross member that serves dual purpose. So cross member, frame plates, and track bar mount all in one. So it turned out really cool. So in the front, we really wanted to do a 4-link, and in order to keep the truck as low as we wanted to, we were basically forced to build a radius arm suspension. So super long lowers, radius arm uppers, and then you can see the track bar. We did the same thing in the rear, where we did the track bar upper as a cross member. It gave us the structure that we needed again for the strut mounts, and we think it turned out really cool, nice little packaging, and keeps this vehicle super low to the ground.